Hey guys, so I haven't posted a video in a while, and one of the videos I've been wanting to do is kind of my favorite yoga stuff, so being yoga mats, props, DVDs, and then some reading material. So I just wanted to kind of show you guys real quick the stuff that I like and actually use. I love yoga. I've been practicing for probably about 6 years now. It's an amazing stress reliever. Helps me sleep at night. It's a great workout. It's just great for a lot of things. So if you haven't tried yoga, I definitely suggest giving it a shot. A lot of yoga studios will give you a free class, like an introductory class. If you call them up and say you're interested in the studio, they'll a lot of times give you a free class to try. I know my yoga studio does that. So anyways, jumping right in, I'll start with my mat. This is the mat bag that I use. I bought this a really long time ago. I think it's like a Gaiam one. Oh, I don't know, what's that? It almost looks like a Lululemon, but I don't think this is Lululemon. Oh, I think this is just for never mind, that's just for like earphones or something. No, this is like really cheap. I got it on Amazon or something, and I like it. It works. It's a little bit hard to get my mat in, so that's not ideal, but you know, it's what I have. It works. I'm not gonna buy something else right now. So let me show you what kind of mat I use. Let me put the camera down real quick. So this is my mat. It's a Jade yoga mat. I bought this on, I think I bought this on Athleta online. And this mat is comparable to like a Manduka mat. I actually tried a Manduka mat, one of them, once when I forgot my mat. I borrowed it from my yoga studio, and I wasn't super impressed by it. I was sliding around a lot. So I don't know. I know it takes a while to break them in, and you know, to each their own, but I do really like this mat. When I first got it, I will say, like you can tell right here, it's kind of worn. It's really sticky. Like, it takes a little bit of time to get used to, because when I would go from, say, like plank down to upward dog, like I would kind of stick to the mat, but you get used to it after a while, and like with some wear and cleaning, it will, you know, adjust a little bit better. But this one's nice. I don't have really any slipping on it, so once in a while I'll slip a little bit if it's like a really intense class. But other than that, I do recommend this one. These are a little bit pricey, just like the Manduka ones. I think this one was like $75 or $80. I mean, it will last a long time. I've had it for a couple years. But if you don't want to spend that much, especially if you're not sure you want to commit to yoga, I do have just a Gaiam one. Now this one is really slippery. I use this one at home sometimes, and I just leave the other one in my car when I don't have to clean it. But I do have a really, like my very first yoga mat. I'll see if I have it still. Sorry, it's dark in here. Is this green one, and it's really worn out. But this is the first. Sorry, it's really dark. Bring it in here. This one, and it's just like a basic green, and it's really worn. But this one, I do not slip at all, and I think it's probably because I built it in, or what's the word? Built it in. What does that mean? It's probably because I've worn it in a little bit and I've cleaned it and whatever. So possibly over time this one would work. But those are just really basic mats. You can get those for like $20 or even less, probably, maybe on Amazon. So yeah, this is my mat. And then I also like to keep in my yoga bag like an extra, let's see what I have in here. I've got chapstick, and usually I'll have like an extra hair tie. Yeah, I have a little like hair tie and hair clip, just in case I forget. Okay, so moving on to, I guess, props. The only real prop I have is this block, and honestly, I really don't use it at home. I don't do a whole lot of yoga at home just because, I don't know, it's different practicing yoga on carpet than on floors. And the only floor I have is in my kitchen. It's really small, so I haven't done a lot of yoga at home, but this is one of my favorite blocks. I've used the foam ones before, and those ones just aren't as steady. So this cork one I really like, and this is a Manduka one. You can get this on Amazon for like $20, I think. And then the only other things I have are the towels. So this one is like a hand towel. So this one would just go at the top of your, like you could even bring it in just as a towel to have, you know, in a really intense class, or put it at the top of your mat. A lot of people will spray it with water first, and then it will, if your mat's sticky at all, if you get a towel like this, spray it with water, then your hands won't slip as much. So that can be used as just a regular towel or for non-slipping. And then same for this one. This is probably more for like a Bikram class. And I'm not really interested in doing Bikram. Like I don't like to be that hot. So this one's just a full length one. So, but these even work in, I mean, some of the classes I go to, they're really intense. So they might be slippery at first is all I would say, but once like you start getting like your hands and your feet are a little bit sweaty, you will stick to it better. So, and then both of these I think are Manduka. Yeah, they are. And I got both of these on Amazon. And then the mat cleaner I've been using is the Manduka one. And I know you can probably, there's probably 100 recipes, like natural recipes you can get. And I'm going to do that for next time, but I do have this one. And I do like it. I mean, it's naturally cleans and disinfects, made with organic essential oils, safe for daily use on all yoga mats. And it's soothing citrus. It doesn't really have much of a scent, though. There's nothing really that crazy in there. Vegetable oil. I don't know what chelating agent is. Phosphate free. But hopefully it's not anything too weird. So this is my mat cleaner. And then I have a couple DVDs. And these are my favorite. This one's, you know, so-so for me. It's the Shiva Daily Energy Vinyasa Flow Yoga. Vinyasa Flow is kind of my favorite style. So this one has 7 mix and match practices, and I think they're like each about 20 minutes long. So you kind of can build your own practice. And I like it. It's not my favorite though. It's not one that I reach for all the time. Like this one I would do once in a while if I wanted something different, if I was practicing a lot at home, which like I said, I don't really. But this set I really, really recommend. I think I even have it like on my website in my little Amazon store thing. And this is the Stiles set, and I got this whole set for $20 on Amazon, and I really like her. She's just really calm. It's really simple. She's not, you know, she's very careful, like the way that she instructs the poses. You know, she wants you to just kind of be where you are in your practice and not hurt yourself. And a lot of yoga classes, I find like people are very competitive, and the classes are almost like a little painful sometimes, and honestly I don't think that's the way it needs to be. And she's totally about that. Like, you just need to do what you can. Like, where you are today is where you need to be, and you know that's totally true, and you'll build up with regular practice. So yeah, and this is, so it's 4 DVDs. There's the Daily Yoga for Everybody, and that has 2 practices. The Beginner's Yoga, that has 2 practices. AM PM yoga that has 4 practices, and then this one's really awesome. This is the complete yoga library for everybody, so it kind of goes through all of the different yoga practices, like the different categories. I don't know if that's the right word. So seated, standing, sun salutations, arm balances, inversions, back bends, reclining. So this is a really awesome set, and it's a really good deal if you can still get it on Amazon. I'll check and I'll put the link down below, but it was only $20 for all of these, and that is an amazing value. It's a really good value. If you are into yoga, if you want like a good practice at home that's similar to a yoga studio practice, but it's not, but I don't know how to explain it. It's just, she's just a really good teacher. That's all I can say. Just take my word for it. So yeah, this is my favorite set, and I totally recommend this. It's just called Tara Stiles, This is Yoga. Okay, so just a couple other things I had. This is one of my first yoga books I pulled out. I was just kind of looking for all my yoga-related stuff in my house. And this is one of the very first poses, or the books that I got. And it kind of has all the different poses and kind of breaks them down for you. And you have a picture of how it's supposed to be. So that's kind of nice if you're looking for a specific pose, like you were in class and you didn't really exactly know if you were doing it right. It's good to kind of know if you're doing it right, because there are things in yoga that you can, poses that if you repetitively do them incorrect, you can develop, shoulder pain, neck pain, elbow pain, that kind of thing. So it is important to be doing the positions correctly. And then I think there's also just like some yoga, just like yoga lifestyle stuff in here. So this is a cool book, Simple Path to Yoga. I got it a really long time ago though. I don't even know. You can probably get it on Amazon. And then this is a really cool book. This is called The Yoga Body Diet, and basically Slim and Sexy in 4 weeks without the stress. Basically, it's based on your body type and your personality type, and then it kind of, what it is there's a quiz that you take. Let me see if I can find it. I don't know. But basically, it asks you a bunch of questions, like about your personality, and then your body type, your physical appearance, that kind of thing. And then it picks one of 3 styles. It's like Kapha, Pita, and what's the other one? Kapha, Pita, and I missed it. Oh goodness. Well, you get the idea. So then it has, and then there's a bunch of yoga stuff in the back. So yoga poses and how to do them in the back. So it's like part exercise, part there's recipes, and then it also kind of explains your body type and the things that you should, an exercise plan, and then it kind of also explains like, so your body type, like what you should do, what foods you should stay away from, what foods you should, like here's the Kapha diet guidelines: avoid dairy, cook with more spices, choose foods that are light, dry, warm, and then favor these foods, and then it probably has foods to stay away from. But it's cool. I mean, it's another way to look at it. Like here's the explanation: Kapha. Here's Pita. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Vata. That's what it is. I think this is the one that I got. I don't know. Anyways, this is a cool book too. And then the other reading material that I got that was yoga related was the yoga journal. I'm not currently subscribed to it, but I was in the past. And this is a really awesome magazine too. So if you're looking for a magazine, I recommend this one. So that's just a quick video about the yoga stuff that I use. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments and I will answer them. And if you guys have any suggestions about videos you'd want to see from me, I mean, most of my videos would be based on like lifestyle, decluttering. I could start doing vlogs. I just haven't really made a point to do it. So I don't know if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching.